Well, the mental health initiative came about through work really being done by the United Way as part of doing their 2019 community needs assessment. And we've long-term have known in the U.S. it's estimated 1 in 4 American adults will be diagnosed with a mental illness disorder in their lifetime. So it just follows suit with what the 2019 study showed us from the United Way. And it was pretty consistent that I think nearly all communities in the Black Hills area identified mental health as being their top or #1 need.
Some of the biggest gaps that we're seeing around mental health in the Black Hills are lack of access to affordable and licensed mental health providers, whether that's counselors, whether that's organizations that serve people with mental health issues. That's a huge one. In my discussions with different organizations that serve people and provide mental health services, I'm discovering that, and it's an ongoing thing. One staggering issue that we see in the communities is that there's a lack of licensed mental health counselors per resident in the community. For every 2,500 residents, there's 1 licensed mental health counselor. That's like, I think that's in the Southern Hills. In Rapid City, I think it's like almost 200 to 1. So that's not near enough when you're talking about the increased need that we're seeing across the board, whether it's depression, chronic depression, whether it's acute mental crisis with someone. There's not enough providers.
Our foundation's approach and our interest in mental health really looks at some of the historical nature. There's been a lot of focus in the healthcare industry on physical health. Mental health has kind of been left behind over those years, and we're starting to really do a better job of understanding issues of trauma, issues of adverse childhood experiences, the role that stigma plays on accessing mental health services. And luckily, I think we're seeing our next generation of young people that are more accepting of mental health. And we're just proud as a foundation and happy to have the United Way of the Black Hills really step up and take this issue on as one of their strategic initiatives through their new planning process. And we're just really happy to be there and provide some support to them.